Hello. Okay, so this word is what the Lord gave me from a dream that He showed me was not only for myself, but for somebody else. So, whoever you are, whenever you are, this dream for whoever may be coming into a certain work, or you've been in the midst of God pushing you out into whatever assignment or whatever call that He has you in. But the dream was December 14th, and right now it's December 15th, and it's pretty late here at night. But I'm just going to read what I wrote down for not me, but the parts He gave me for you, whoever you are, whenever you are. God will bring you up and raise you in the very system or organization that He's calling you to challenge, to go against, to correct, to disrupt, to destroy. So think Moses, right? The very system, organization that God would have Moses be completely against because he was in that system, but he was not of that system, right? He was in the highest place that you could be within that system, being raised and brought up by the very enemy that God would have him to challenge, to disrupt, and to destroy. And so there was an anger there, a heavy burden there about the very system that he was living as a part of. Sometimes, for some, it's not simply to destroy, but also to rebuild and to restore. So think Joseph, rebuild, restore. So the first thing that you must do, first you have to figure out, seek the Lord's face, study, fast, whatever you got to do, meditate on the word, consider your circumstances, the situation at hand, but understand which one of these you are. Are you only to destroy, to disrupt, to correct? Are you to do that and then to rebuild and restore? Are you there just to shine light, to reflect God, to turn people to God so that they can see what God looks like? So the first thing you have to do is to understand which one you are. A way that you can know that you're to rebuild and restore is if God has given you instructions. So actual instructions, actual directions and plans, visions, concepts, ideals. So if He's given you wisdom and instructions that's going to make the system function. So all of the broken parts, all of the things that needed to be destroyed and corrected and fixed within that system that He called you to go against, to identify, to disrupt, to call out, to change. All of those things, if He has also given you instructions and plans to address those issues so that the system can continue to function and begin to function the right way, that's a way that you can know that you are there not only to just destroy and correct, but to rebuild and to restore. So think Joseph. You know, a way that you can know that you are to build and to shine light, reflect the glory of God, to draw people to God so that they know that God is real and that they can see what God looks like. A way that you know that you're there to build and to shine light is if God has given you favor, like very uncommon favor in high places. If he's given you superior skill in performance of whatever your duties, your task, your assignment is in that place. If he's given you a great superior spirit of excellence in whatever your duties, your assignment, whatever it is that you have to do in that organization, in that system. If he's given you unmatched integrity, the desire and discipline and focus to actually do what is right in the sight of God. If he's given you unmatched integrity and discipline, this is how you know that you are there to build and to shine the light of God so that people can come to Christ. So think Daniel. Think Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So whatever the work is, whatever the system, whatever the organization is, God is reminding and requiring you to be free of any self-ambition. He's requiring you to let go of any desire of recognition. You're not going to be able to have it. You're not going to be able to, be looking for applause, awards, be looking for agreement, nothing like that. God is also requiring you to work for the restoration and the rebuilding, the ministry. So serve, minister not only to those that you like, those that treat you right, but he is requiring you to minister and serve and rebuild and restore and encourage and exhort also those who directly set themselves against you as enemies. He's requiring a pure, clean heart. Ultimately, for the assignment and, for the call and whatever this next level is that he's thrusting you into, he is guiding you now and warning you now, whoever you are, whenever you are, now is now. Before he pushes you further into whatever it is he's pushing you into, the assignment, the call, he is pretty much warning you now. You are going to have to keep God in it the entire way through, or you absolutely will succumb to your own self-destruction. Amen.